In the world of photography, there are two cults. There are those who chase technical perfection. They live by the MTF chart. They hunt for clinical sharpness, zero distortion, and flawless, sterile rendering. And then there are those who cherish character, those who hunt for an artistic expression, those who know that in art, perfection can be a little boring, those who understand that sometimes the most beautiful images are born from the most beautiful imperfections. This is the Voigtlander 40mm f1.4 Nokton Classic, a lens for the second cult. I'm using the multi-coated or MC version adapted here on my Canon R6 Mark II, and while this camera is a modern technical marvel, the lens, this is something else entirely. This isn't a piece of equipment. This is a collaborator. This is an experience. The first thing you notice is the size. It's tiny, but don't mistake small for cheap. You pick it up, it's dense. It's a solid, reassuring weight of cold metal and glass. It shines on the camera like a premium gemstone. This is a lens that was built for your hands, not just a spec sheet. I've walked for hours with this setup, and it never becomes a burden. It's the perfect companion, the one that gets out of the way, that invites you to keep shooting. And the controls, they're tactile joy. The focus tab, it glides, it's not loose, it's not stiff, it's perfectly dampened, like a spreading soft cocoa butter, or stirring the froth on a perfect Mumbai chai. It has a travel of just over 90 degrees, which means you can move from near to far in a single graceful motion. And the aperture ring? It's narrow. Voigtlander gave it these two little wings so your fingers can find it by feel alone. And when you turn it, it clicks. It's not a sound, it's a feeling. It's distinct, solid. It's like you're unlocking a bank safe, and the reward is the beautiful image it holds. Even the markings for distance and aperture are some of the most legible I've ever seen. This is a tool that wants to be used. But the real story, the poetry of this lens, is in its signature. This isn't one lens, it's three. First, there's the poet. This is the lens at 1.4. This is where the controversy lives. This is what the classic in its name means. Wide open, it is not clinically sharp. It isn't meant to be. It glows. It has what lens designers call undercorrected spherical aberration, which is just a technical term for magic. It renders with a soft, romantic, almost timeless quality. The bouquet is creamy and hazy at the same time. You're not just capturing a person's likeness, you're capturing their essence. It flatters the subject, wrapping them in light. Now, in very high contrast backgrounds, the bouquet can be busy, even a little wild, but that is its charm. It's the beauty of imperfection. It's painterly. Then you click that aperture ring once, twice, a few times to a lower f-stop, and the lens changes. The poet steps back and the modernist steps forward. The glow almost completely vanishes, the contrast snaps back, the vignette pulls back, the painterly lens becomes a precise one. Suddenly, it develops this sophisticated, clean look, but without becoming clinical. The bokeh is now smooth and modern, it's sharp where it matters. This is the lens you thought you were buying, but it's hiding the secret of the poet inside. Finally, there's the architect. Stop it down to f5.6 or f8, the lens transforms again. It becomes a tool of technical excellence. Suddenly, it's sharp across the frame, ready for landscapes, for architecture, for capturing the details of the world. And because of its 10 straight aperture blades, when you point it at the sun or a street light, you don't get soft rounded orbs, you get sharp, distinct 10-pointed sunstars. It's another layer of character, another tool in your bag. And then there's the focal length. 40 millimeters. It's not as wide and urgent as a 35. It's not as tight and formal as a 50. It's this perfect, natural perspective. It's what you see. It's ideal for environmental portraits, for street photography, for just living. In a world obsessed with autofocus, the manual focus on this lens feels like a blessing in disguise. The tactile experience encourages a slower, more deliberate approach. It forces you to connect with your subject, to think about your composition, to be a part of the moment. It's a joy for zone focusing on the street, letting you capture life as it unfolds without disturbing the scene. And because this is the multi-coded version, it is incredibly resilient against flare. You can shoot it into difficult light and it just holds on to its contrast, giving you beautiful, clean images. The Voigtlander 40mm f1.4 doesn't innovate on anything. It's not trying to be a modern, high-performance lens. It's like a chef who knows how to take a simple, cheap cut of meat and create the most satisfying home-cooked meal you've ever had. That's why classic is in its name. It's inspired by the legendary Leica lenses of the 1960s. It's a modern lens built with modern quality, but designed to give us the beautiful, flawed, human rendering of the past without the ridiculous price tag. It's a lens with a soul. It transcends the sum of its characteristics. It's not about test charts or pixel peeping. It's about how an image feels. And I, for instance, love that vignette at 1.4. And yes, I'm using it on a digital marvel, a camera that can see in the dark. But this lens, this little piece of metal and glass, this is the part that gives the camera its heart. And if you are a storyteller, if you are a romantic, if you believe that character matters more than cold perfection, this is your companion. Amazon links in the description below. See you in the next video, my friends.